And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be unlocking Samurai. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So, as per my other video, we are here in Uldar at 9-9 in Steps of Nuld, and we need to talk to the Uldan citizen. Thankfully, because I'm doing this a day after, there's not a million people here doing it anymore. So, the quest is called The Way of the Samurai, where we'll get the Soul of the Samurai, a 115 weapon, and a random armor coffer. So, an Uldan citizen is ripe to burst with excitement and seeks a hapless passerby upon whom to unburden himself. This job will unlock the samurai job. So, Files balls, just when you think you've seen it all. The world's full of surprises. What am I talking about, you ask? Oh, nothing much. Just the most amazing blade work I've ever seen. It wasn't even the main card either, the light entertainment. A Far Eastern fellow old enough to be my grandfather appeared and called for challengers. Who should answer him but a brute gladiator? People thought it was either mummery or a sick joke. After all, what could one expect from such a mismatch? The old and infirm versus the young and inform. But when the action began, the old man proceeded to drop everyone's jaws, his opponent not least of all, with his blistering blade work. The most riveting moment, though, was when he had the challenger on the back foot. For instance, of finishing the job, he went and sieved his blade. Putting your steel away in the heat of battle, well, that's akin to committing suicide. This wasn't lost on the gladiator, who lunged in with a mighty swing. The spectators gasped collectively, thinking it was over, and it was, but not for the old man, for in the next instance, before anyone could comprehend what had happened, his opponent was crumpled on the ground. So obviously he did that move where you put the weapon away and like, ring! In one fell stroke, and with impossible speed, the old man had drawn his sword and dealt the telling blow. A few heartbeats passed in stunned silence. Then the stands erupted in rituous cheering. Gods, just recounting it gives me the chills. The speed, the precision, the elegance, simply sublime. How it's possible I had never heard of these Far Eastern warriors, these samurai. Wait, are you thinking what I think you're thinking? And you want to face the old man? Well, that silver-tongued showmaster was looking for a new challenger, but you didn't want to do this. Let someone else be the fool. Okay, so let's go and get it unlocked. So we need to find this guy. Where is he? Is he in the monk guild randomly? Maybe he is. Or is this a gladiator guild? No, it's monk guild. Yeah. Hang on a minute. Where is he? Oh, he's in Steps of Fall. Ah, sorry, my bad. I got confused by the map. I am very happy that sprinting now doesn't cost any TP. It's really epic. Okay, so we're almost there now. I am still proceeding on with my plan to be a 70 monk, but I will be leveling all classes to 70. And just so you know, in case you haven't seen it, the title for getting all 70 in a particular field, whether it's handland, war or magic, is Goddess or God. So I am aiming to be Goddess of everything on Mithrie. So come one, come all, and marvel at the mystery of the Far East. The swordman hailing from the exotic Hingashi, whose blade work is quicker than the eye can see. Don't let his age fool you. Old though he may be, he's already made short work of one of Uldar's meanest gladiators, and he now seeks a new challenger. If you can best him, you'll be rewarded with a rare hidden treasure. There's just one condition. You must fight with the same blade as the old man's. If you think you have what it takes, proceed to the Gladiators Guild and make yourself known to the Far Eastern Elder. Cool. So let's do that now. So it's interesting that we do this in the Gladiators Guild, isn't it? Back of this, where are we? There we go. So this aura, unusual yet undoubtedly formidable. Dare I hope a worthy challenger has come? Well met, friend. I am Musose. a samurai of Hingashi. Lest you wonder, samurai are swordsmen of the Far East, yet know that the swords we wield are unlike those of this land. Katana they are called, and for our duel I shall lend you such a blade, along with a stone, a talisman of sorts. Wear them on your person, and you shall become one of us, at least in the appearance, if not in soothe. Okay. So let's do it. Complete. Quest complete. Samurai is unlocked. Cool. Nice. So I got the achievement Bushido Blade. So let me transform now into my samurai with the gear that I've got ready in advance. So samurai. Boom. I'm naked. So let us do my 130 set. Cool. So look, other than the headpiece, why does the glamour not actually work for this? Cast glamour. Okay, whatever. For some reason, I can't have the headpiece because the headpiece I've got for my glamour set is for monk. So, gear set. Let's make a samurai gear set. Cool. Let's add it to my hotbar. Let's add that there. And let's put the A for current compass there. There you go. Right. So, I'm now ready. I'm 126 as a samurai because the weapon is kind of low and so is the ring. But who cares? You know what I mean? Now, obviously, I've done the glamour to make my samurai look like my monk. This really awesome outfit. So, let's take a look at the abilities quickly. Okay, so the best way to learn is by, in this game at least, is by doing. So, let me get rid of that, And then play guide, let's get rid of that. So, let's see how we do. Simple as that. So, the next quest is called Master Musose. So Misose regards you with a piercing gaze. Okay, English. So, yes, in your gaze I see the stirrings of a newborn samurai. It is plain the stone has already bequeathed some of its memories onto you. Yet, having the memories is one thing, mastering them is quite another. We shall see how well you fare against me. Prepare yourself, young samurai. We must begin as soon as you are ready. So, you have learned all samurai actions and traits to level 50. Detailed descriptions can be viewed in the action and traits window, accessed under character in the main menu. Okay, so I hope this is working. So, are you ready? Good, good. Let us take to the arena. So, commence battle for Master Musose. If your level is above 52, it will be synced. Please work. Yeah! Actually, I don't know if this worked, because seeing a cutscene doesn't mean we're in the fight. So gather ye round and bear witness, for another brave challenger has appeared. Next to face Misose, swordsman of the Far East, we have an itinerant adventurer. Lol. Epic. Look at those tattoos. Mithrie is ready. Let's see how we do. I hope the fight works, because there's been issues at the time of recording. There's been a lot of issues on the server with the instances not loading properly. But of course, I'll edit the video to show the fight. Hold it right there. No one gets to take down that old bastard except me. Behold, the last standing, scourge of the sands. Okay. So, you made a fool of me earlier, but this time there'll be no tricks. This time I fight with my own sword, not that pathetic excuse of a needle you handled me. Okay. So what's this? Boneheaded Bolrad, who was so roundly trounced, but moments ago, has invaded the Blood Sands. Boo! So, for those who came in late, he's the disgraced gladiator who was cast out of the Colosseum for, and I paraphrase, being an all-round odious brute. So, the rules were plain and you agreed to them. There were no tricks. So, shut your mouth and fight me again. So, such eagerness for bold. The warriors of this land are as naked blades. Lol. What? So, I'll get you next time. Okay, can we carry on with our fight? So, and with that distraction out of the way, we may continue where we left off. Yes, sir. Mithrie the Samurai. Please work. Aha! They're loaded. So it begins. Fair challenger against the energetic thingy. Okay, let's do it. Why is this? What? I don't understand this rotation. And I have to completely redo these buttons. Okay. Okay. Let me move that up here. Let me put that. Put that there. Fair enough. I just hit a button and whatever. Let me move that here. Fair enough. He's obviously not even attacking us. Let me put that here. Okay, so 1, 2. So I've got 3 rotations. 1, 2, 3. 1 F G. And then it'll be 1T. So 3 sets of rotations. And the challenger wins. Nice. He wasn't even attacking me. Did you notice that? He like was occasionally doing some like melee attacks. So to draw forth such strength from the stone in such short a time, you are no ordinary woman. As promised, I shall bestow upon you the rarest Hingan treasures, training in the way of the samurai. Cool. They put the weapon away so fast, it's creepy. So what's the matter? Our techniques are not found in this land, hence their great worth. As my pupil, you would train under my watchful eye, and learn even the most puissant of my techniques. Why are you lying, bastard? Lol. Are we gonna have to fight them all now? All that fighting and there wasn't even any coin in it. What's this? Boneheaded Barold is back, and this time he's brought friends. This man doesn't know when to give up. Boo! Nice sublig idiot. So, you got a problem? Come down here and say it. So, at no point was it said that the treasure was an object, let alone coin. Besides, winning it was well beyond you. Shut the hells up. This time, I'll show you my true strength. Your strength lies in numbers, 'twould seem. Very well. If you insist on another trouncing, then so be it. But no, this time, it's not I who will deal with it, but my pupil. So, having seen your potential firsthand, he and his ilk ought not pose you any trouble. Yeah, you do it, Mithrie. Lol. So whoever she is, take care of her too. So let's do it. Please load. Yeah. So which one shall we do first? Oh, crud. Next. I've not even checked if there's any, what's it called? What my rolls are. Cool. Next. What's V do? Rip. 1600 crit? Really? Let's see what my rolls abilities are. Roll. Okay. I'll do it after. So I can get Bloodbath and so on. Okay. Let's do this. I salute you. Bow. Let's do this. See, the police are coming in real life for you. Okay, V does that rotate. Okay, cool. So whatever that ability does. So basically V is like the equivalent of the, what's it called? Unbalanced that you get on Monk. You can just hit all abilities whenever you like. Okay, what does this move do? Okay. I guess that's some sort of AoE as well. I will eventually learn what each of these abilities do and what the rotation is. Slashing resistance down. Okay. So because it's slashing resistance down, I should probably keep up all the time, right? Ah, nice. So that's what that move does. Aha, I understand now. So I do the 3 rotations. Well, we done? So I do the 3 rotations and then I can hit Tenka Goken. Is he going to react? Miss. You were done, then allow me. LOL. He like farted to win. Cool. So that's done. Next. So forgive me, I know it was wrong to force that fight upon you, and yet I find I do not regret having done so, for it has reaffirmed beyond any doubt the promise I had glimpsed in you. Long did I search in my native land for a pupil, but I found none to be a vessel for my knowledge. The problem, I concluded, lay in my people's way of thinking, the zeal with which they uphold tradition to the detriment of all else. So it was that I set forth for a new land, this Air's Ear. I placed myself in the midst of your most able swordsmen, and offering myself up as a spectacle in hopes of finding a worthy soul. And find her I did, in you. Now I realize how all this may appear. To you I could be but a strange old fool spouting nonsense, but I am well past caring about appearances. I speak with all earnesty when I say that there is none other into whom I would pour my knowledge. So I ask you, will you consent to being my pupil? Yes. So, words cannot well express my joy. From this moment on, we are master and student. Now then, I would know your name. By what are you called? That dude on YouTube. So, Mithrie, it's a fine name. Without further ado, Mithrie, we shall commence your training. Pray join me at the nearby tavern, the Slick Hand. Bye. Right, okay, let's do it. So let's go to the Slick Hand. Obviously, he meant the quicksand. So let's do it. We can teleport straight there if there's an aephorite nearby. Where are the aephorites in this area? There's one there. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hi, Ursula. So, Aephonet. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild. Yeah. There he is. So I'm guessing he's, what's it called? He's like resting in this inn in the meantime. So I shall begin at the very beginning. In the distant past, Hingashi underwent a period of strife, during which numerous opposing factions vowed for supremacy, the Age of Blood. In this age, full many took to battle with katana in hand, and the crucible of war, our art was forged, the way of the samurai. Eventually the realm was unified under one banner and peace reigned once more. The people set aside the katana, save for we samurai, who continue to wield it as a symbol of authority, and with that authority comes a grave responsibility, protecting the peace. To ensure that the Age of Blood is never repeated, we samurai seek out the wicked and bring them to account. In so doing, we ward off chaos and preserve order in the realm. Such is our calling. Hingashi and her heir's ear, it matters not where we are. This calling guides us always. To that end, we shall journey the land, you and I, on the quest to right wrongs. As one who has grasped the foundations of our art, it is your surest path to mastery. Our efforts begin in this very city. I shall cast about for evil that has taken root here, and then we may proceed to excise it. So, well now, that certainly got exciting quick, but some even quicker thinking, I managed to set up a wager and turn a tidy profit. So, Momo Seago, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thanks to you, I have found my pupil, and at long last, I pray that you will live comfortably with your winnings. Actually, I had a mind to join you wherever you go. I sense that coin will follow. And besides, it seems you're planning to root out evil in our fair city. If so, you do well to have me along. With my connections, I can procure the information you're like to need. Then there's the small matter of your complete and utter lack of knowledge of Eorzea. There is that indeed. Had fate not seen fit to unite us, I would never have found my way here from Vesper Bay. Vesper Bay? He obviously doesn't know the names of the areas, it's really funny. And I wouldn't be standing here breathing. If anyone owes you anything, it's me. You saved me from those cutthroat bandits when I tried recruiting them for the Colosseum. Terribly reckless in hindsight. As for you, my friend, to be marked out by Misose himself, you must be made of uncommon stuff. Not to put pressure on, but I have the highest hopes for you. And here we are then. I shall undertake my search with Mumo Zigo's help. Until such time as there are developments, pray continue honing your newfound skills. Cool. That's complete. And a beast. Nice. So the next quest and gorge is unlocked. So the Sen Gorge displays which of the 3 Sen's effects, top, left and right, are currently accumulated. Sen are required to perform Lajitsu, the number of sen accumulated determining which weapon skill will be executed. 1 for Higanbana, 2 for Tenko Goken, and 3 for Midar Setsus Gekka. Cool. So I'm going to actually need to learn what those moves actually do. So anyway, guys, the next quest is at level 52. So when we're level 52, we will continue this quest, but I've got other things to do right now. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye, guys.